My name is James Hong here on the 24th of February 2009. My character is Faleaka, the old man. Well, not totally old man, because there's two Faleakas in this movie. One is the younger version, and then one is the very old, sort of like, you know, recluse, old man tragedy, and just semi-bitter, until the children show up. The children gave him a new outlook on life. And he really has been hidden away from society too long, no contact with human beings. And these kids sort of inspire him to go on with life. And he teaches them something, because they wanted him to teach them and help them look for the medallion, which was lost. In a sense, the medallion symbolizes the lost part of the children's life. They have to find themselves through this journey, and that's what this film is about.
James Hong, there's just something about him that makes you laugh. You know, he really brings something to every scene that a lot of actors don't do. And just watching him, you know, dance around in the sand, and he's doing all this kooky stuff, making all these weird animal noises like, and you know, it's just great. He's wonderful, and even though I've been working with him for only 2 days now, I can already tell he's going to be a blast to work with.
James Hong is an amazing actor. He's brilliant, and he is hilarious. Sometimes when I'm shooting, I cannot stop laughing, and I'm really glad that my back is to the camera, or else they'd know I'd be laughing on screen. So yeah, he's amazing.
I love working with James because he's just so funny. He's so funny. He can make any scene you laugh at. I mean, he's lying on the floor, supposed to be dying, and he's like, will you please give me a cheeseburger? Like just saying some really funny things, and he was just made us all laugh like crazy. The first time he came on set, he was like kind of going along and making up some of the scene, and he was like just saying what Faleaka would say, and he was like laughing at Billy like, your pineapple's up there. And just started laughing, and all of us were trying to keep it in, and luckily it was on his close-up because all of us were like laughing. We were like, oh, he's so fun to be with, and he calls me Sam, and he's like, Sam, can you do me a favor? Can you speak a little louder? I can't hear you very well. I'm like, oh yes, James.
I can't speak enough for James. James, I don't know if he wants anybody to know it, just turned 80 while we were here and has climbed mountains for us. He's got in canoes with kids in open waters for us. Everything I've asked James to do, he's done, and he's been a great trooper along the way.
I found out like a few days before, and we're like, oh, it's James' 80th birthday. And if you don't know James has been in like 400 films. He's like a Hollywood icon, you know, from, you know, some of his recent stuff, The Day the Earth Stood Still, to Big Trouble in Little China, all these great films, you know, Chinatown, all these different things that he's done. It's been such a pleasure to hear his stories on set. He's such a professional, knows his lines, incredible actor. But we got a chance to celebrate his 80th birthday, and we actually went down the River Kwai on these like barge, like ship type things. We had troubles with our cake, you know. We tried like 3 times to get a cake. We were supposed to have a cake on the barge, but it didn't quite make it. And it got it there at the end of the thing. And then, so we're like, we're gonna have a cake the next day for you, James. And we got this big cake ordered, and then someone didn't pick it up on time. So we ended up having cake like 3 days after for his birthday. I felt a little bit bad about it, but I think he loved it because, you know, it was like a 3-day celebration. So it was fun. We had a great time, and I really enjoyed his birthday.
And many more. Wow.
That's a nice cake.
Move around, your edge, dance on the bridge. You can do anything you want to. Oh boy, it's great to be skinny. I used to hate being skinny, but now being skinny and being the character of Faleaka is a great, great attribute to my career. It's, for me, I can't get excited enough to tell you about this character. I hope you love the movie, There's a lot of wonderful adventure. And I wish I was as young as those kids acting in the movie. Oh, what a great time they have. The weather doesn't bother them. Nothing bothers them. They don't gripe. They just work. What professionals. Can you imagine? In this heat, they work like dogs.